Hello, if you don't know me, my name is Georgia and I'm the PeachKnits podcast. If you hear it's my fridge right there. Yeah, it's been 2 years. 2 years? Yeah. Guys, I honestly, almost a year ago today, I tried recording episode number 4. But I didn't try. I did record it, but then I didn't do anything after that. So sorry. Let's see what has happened. But first, this is my knitting podcast. I started in December of 2018. When I was 21. I am now 24. It was just my birthday on April 16th. Wow. Last time I recorded, I was still 21. Let's see. Yeah, it was like February 2019. This group has a Ravelry page. I don't do anything on it, so I don't think you should follow it. You can follow me though on Ravelry. I think I'll have it below, and then my Instagram is Georgia_peach_knits. That will also be linked below. Yeah, but if you're new, last time I was in Massachusetts. As you can see, I am somewhere new. It's obviously very small in here. Yeah. So I graduated college as a human development with a concentration of early childhood education. And I'm no longer in the US. I am living here in South Korea, specifically Gwangju, South Korea, in the southernmost part of this place. I want to say not the southernmost, but southern Korea. But yeah, I live here in South Korea now as a English teacher for kindergarten, and I love it. I love my students. I love my job. I've been at the same school now for 2 years, a year and a half, because I came in the middle of the school year, because Korea and their school year start in February. These kids are so lucky. They get 2 months off in winter and 2 months off in the summer. Man, it's like they're living in college, in school. But not all schools do that. If they're a kindergarten, a private kindergarten like I work at, it's all year round with like random breaks scattered throughout. That's it. So now that we have gotten that discovered, also that's my chair cracking if you can hear it, I think we should start with maybe whips, because I think I only have 2 that I can really talk about that I've been working on. Yeah, I have a sweater I've been working on that I'm on the sleeves, but I have no motivation to do it. But I just got little 9-inch circulars, the Chiago 9-inch circulars, like the interchangeables, so I'm really hoping I'll speed through that. So yes, hopefully next time I podcast it's finished, but I haven't worked on it in months, so I feel no reason to show it right now. So I'm gonna show you my whips. I have 2 that I want to talk about, because that's really all I'm working on is 2. So first is this sock. It's in my Molly Klein Designs bag. Gotta represent Molly Klein because that's the first person I really bought project bags from and needle cozies. I'm working on a sock. I was inspired by Kay Lawton, the Crazy Sock Ladies Share a Pair type socks from Mandy's Making, which I just ordered. So, and so I have lots of leftover yarns I'm just trying to use. Like I just like yeah. So I was like, share pairs. I'm just trying to like bust through some yarns that I've had for a while that I just need to get through. Like I have all the BTS colorways of the month from Harari Bazaar, something like that. She'll be linked below. Love buying her yarns that I have not used. I'm just like, they're so sacred, I can't do anything. But yeah, so these are actually, so they're two different purples. I really like it. It's my usual 2.25. I'm doing it on Magic Loop, which I now is kind of do it a lot right now. I want to go back to VPNs in a little bit, but this is the method I'm really liking right now. And for a little while I was doing the Mina Phillips heel. I don't know what she calls it, but that short row heel. But Heel Flap and Gusset uses a lot of yarn, so I'm using that a little bit right now. And so this is just 2 rows of each one. Carry the yarn. I don't know, I carry it differently than, so I was following the Crazy Sock Lady pattern for a while. Like, but then, I don't know if you can see it, like up until like, I think around here, I just started doing my, like a way I felt like doing it, and I feel like it works a little better. Like, it looks more even. I don't really know, I'm just switching it. I'm not doing anything special. But this one is a Harari Bazaar yarn. It was in a sock kit. It was called Eggplant. They actually made socks. It was this eggplanty purple color and a green. So, and this is what I have left over. And then this is a Night Owl Fibers yarn and her Barn Owl base. I don't remember the color, but I used this for a sweater. Maybe I'll get that sweater because I really like it. Actually, no. I'll do a whole video on sweaters that I've made. I've made a lot of sweaters now. But, so I just put these two together, and I've made this sock. It's the first sock. I started it at like a friend's housewarming party. So I'm gonna reverse it. So the next sock, this is gonna be the Here Toes Cuff. Hopefully I'll have enough. Maybe I'll have to make the toe out of this one. She said I didn't think about that. But it's 15 rows, and then I think this is 60. And I'm at the Heel Flap and Gusset toe decreases right now. So, not toe decreases, gusset decreases. So, I think that's kind of just like a, whenever I feel like doing that one right now. And then, actually I do have another one. It's my, I think it's just going to be my D&D socks, because I've started a D&D campaign. It's my 3rd one since being here in Korea. And they're just red. And I think they're just my D&D socks. There's nothing special. They're vanilla socks. That's it. That's all I could say about that. But this is actually my first, oh wait, I'm going to show you that later when I do finished objects. So this one, this project's in this Ryukuma bag I got from the Korea version of Dollar Tree dollar store called Daiso. It's a Japanese brand, I'm 90% sure. And I'm working on socks for my papa, my dad. And this is a Harari, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, colorway. This was I think this was like a Friends colorway. I think this is the Thanksgiving one. I don't know, I didn't know I was podcasting again, so I don't have the tag. but you can't get it anymore. It was for Thanksgiving only. And it came with a pink mini, but I wasn't gonna put pink in my dad's sock. I can just use the mini for something else. I think if I made these socks myself, I would have not used the pink either. It's just a little much. And so my dad is probably the most knit-worthy person I knit for, other than my mom. My parents love getting my hand knits. So this is gonna be my dad's 3rd pair of socks. So I'm actually making them on 9-inch circulars, and this is from my 9-inch circular set that I have. And I'm actually just realizing the first pair of 9-inch circulars that I have, I think, are 2.25. Not 2.5, 0.5. So I'm using 9-inch circulars, 2.5, 64 stitches, because I used to use 68, but the last pair I used with my dad, that was 68 stitches. It was huge. Like, this was like, I don't know. And this kind of fits my leg a little. I want to show this one. So, yeah. And I did, let's see how many. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 73 for the foot for my dad for 10.5. I don't know. I measured it. It's actually a 10. But I'd rather it be kind of smaller so it actually fits and can stretch. So, yeah. Yeah. So when I finish these, I have to make one for my aunt and for my uncle, because my uncle is my dad's brother. It's also very knit-worthy, so I can't wait for that. It also helps me get rid of some yarn. So that's it for whips. That was my phone. So that's it. That's actually what I was working on before. I was just like, yeah, let's start podcasting again. Okay, let's go to finished objects. So I just finished this. I haven't even weaved in the ends. This is the Hipster Shawl by Hohi Locatelli. You can tell they're 2 different colors. Oh, you can't tell in person as much. I don't really mind. This was actually yarn I bought for a nurtured sweater, and I did all the sleeves and some of the body, but as you can tell, this is also a yarn I got on Amazon. It's called Living Color, something like that. And it's all hand dyed, and they just, I guess, sell through Amazon. Like, I've used their yarn before for another one, but I bought it and it was just like a whole bunch of different colors. I might have actually one of the yarns here, maybe. Yeah. So they were all different colors. Actually, I might make another one to send to my family. It's Living Dreams yarn. Yeah, I can't bring it close to you because whatever yarn it's attached to is keeping me away. And this is it's in the mahogany. It's organic merino. It's a DK. So I bought this to make my nurture, and I was splitting the yarns, and so I could just like mix them together so it looks fine on the sleeves. But then I got to the potty and I was just like, this doesn't work. I can't do it. So I was like, I'll just make something else from it, and it's this shawl. And I actually messed up a little bit on it. I'm not really revealing it, but like for like this half until like this part again, it's not blocked either. I thought it was a slip one, knit one, slip one, knit one, slip one, knit one. But no, it was just slip one, knit all the way down. But I read it in my head as slip one, knit one all the way down. So it's okay. Like, I don't mind. I like the texture, but it's supposed to just look like a garter stitch, not a, yeah. I like it. I'll make it again. Just those little crosses, oof. They're tedious, a little tedious, but it's good. I liked it. And then I haven't weaved in the ends for, actually, have I? I have, I just need to cut them. This is the I don't remember what it's called. It'll be on the screen most likely. But this is by the Crazy Sock Lady, Kay Lawton, and this is my second one I've made. I think my first one is in this box. This is a box of knits and crochets I'm sending to my family. Actually, I don't think it is. It might still be in my little bag I have over there. But I made this. The first one I kind of messed up on one of the waves. It was kind of off-centered, but you can't really tell. It was like for 5 of them. Somehow I missed it. But this is Yarn Cafe Creations in Gentleman and Dried Rose Petal. This is left over from when I made a Boiling Knitwear sweater. Well, that was really popular over the summer last year. But it's just a cowl. Oh, I really like it. This was like my first big color work I made. It literally is the quickest thing ever. Like the first one I made took me, I started it at midnight one weekend and then finished it the next day. Very easy. The first one I did the cast off she wants you to do. It's like a sewn in cast off. I don't like it. I didn't like it. So this one I just did a normal cast off. Honestly, I like it better because the sewn in one looked a little, I feel like looked a little wonky. And I wasn't about that. So I did my own. Okay, next I'm going to show, since I made my dad's socks, talking about like using up some yarns. This is also some Yarn Cafe Creations yarn that I used in the sweater. Look, they're kind of different. But yeah, I wanted to use it up. So I did. And then, so here's my little hook of yarn socks. So, talking about how I have a lot of yarn, I have like 4 skeins of this color because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a cardigan. And I'm thinking to myself, what the heck? You don't wear bright colors. You would never wear a cardigan this bright. Especially in Korea, they don't wear bright colors here. They're very neutral here. Like, so, and this is using the Hawaii Bazaar colorway Spring Day. It's a BTS one. It was a special month one. My battery is telling me it's gonna die. And so I'm making socks for me, my mom, and my sisters. All matching the Rose City Rollers. That's it. That's all I'm going to show you this week. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. Hopefully next week will be, or next time will be a little better. Yeah. Follow my Instagram. I'm going to start using it a little bit more. Message, comment, do whatever. See you next time. Bye. How do I turn it off?